Hello, how is everybody doing today? Can you hear me? Say yes. Give me some. Say yes. You
Mic
can
test.
hear-
Mic test.
Andres says, "Give me my wallet." Hey, Andres, give me my wallet.
How's everybody doing? Thank you for coming in, tuning live. Orlando, right? But like back, we have what's the city? New York City.
Say yes if you like Rafael's shirt. Say yes. He looks sexy. Sexy voice. He said. Cool. So last week, what did we cover last week? Let's do a small recap. So this.
We talked about the opportunity, guys, about how to make money, how to monetize a virtual asset on a website, sending traffic from a good quality traffic source, having fun while doing it, learning a lot, and potentially, now we're going to talk about, now that you understand from the last show how this system works, there's a marketplace out there where you can actually list, buy, sell, flip, whatever you want to do with these sites and potentially make a lot of money or put it for a lot of value because the site, as long as you're sending traffic to it, it appreciates over time. So we're going to see today cool examples of how sites are worth a lot of money and how this site can actually, your site can be worth that much money as well.
So we're gonna go into a case study of a site that will be sold for $11 million.
$11 million.
And we want to hear your thoughts if it's worth that or not. But anyone can ask for whatever they want, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
All right, let's see what we got. Before we start, do we have any questions from last week?
Any question from last week? I know we
If
have.
so, call me. I'm live with my number. Call us now to the show. Send us a text message. Remember, we do giveaways on the show. I have two USB port chargers for your phone that we're gonna give away. We're gonna send them to you, whatever you are. And also, I think we have a cash
every Friday. Last Friday, Charles won $100 on PayPal automatically. He made that simply for sharing and participating. So everybody wins. What we want is every week give to someone different, so you can actually apply what we teach you. So that way there's no risk.
Yeah.
If you participate and you just share and ask questions, you'll get $100 and you can test what we're gonna teach and have some fun, and also an opportunity to meet us for a day for free.
Absolutely. This is the. Let's show them the.
Wouldn't you like to spend time with a sexy man like him for a day? I would if I was a girl.
Look, this is the place that we're gonna start doing our meetups in downtown Orlando. We have the ability to book the Sky Lounge, it's called, in my apartment complex. A very nice 9th floor, very nice view downtown Orlando. If you want to come and do a free meetup with us and talk about anything about internet marketing, but mostly it's about the click arbitrage and most of the strategies that we're doing, feel free to come over. We're gonna do some really cool things. There's gonna be drinks. There's gonna be food. Amazing stuff.
Pool. We can swim and have fun. But the most fun is a couple of weeks ago, I went to his new. It's like a penthouse, very beautiful, brand new in Orlando downtown. And then we got out and we walked literally 3-4 blocks, partying the street and people dancing and having a great time. So we decided that we want to do 4 meetups a year where people just come for free. We give them drinks, food, and we mastermind. And
you get to hang out with us,
Exactly.
Yeah. We can have fun. It's really cool. Orlando's really fun. And I think you guys are going to love it. If you happen to be in the area, please, we would love to, have some drinks with you, talk about anything you like, ask us questions, mastermind, and give value like we always do.
Exactly. Relationship is everything, and we want to make it.
So you can be right here, right
exactly.
there. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. What else? I don't know if I got any calls or anything. Not yet. I don't think we have any questions from last week, so we can go straight to the point.
The only calls I get is the girl stalking me, man. That's it. That's all.
That unknown number calling you. Unknown number. All right. So let's see. Let's go into this. So today, guys, really quick, we're gonna be talking about what is most important for us, which is the money. You know, you wanna have fun while you're building your asset, but at the same time, you're here to monetize, right? You wanna live off of this, or you wanna actually reinvest the money back into the business, but you have to get some cash flow. You have to get some money while you're doing this. If not, it's not gonna be worth it. It's not really attractive to do it, right? So, in order to make the money with these sites, or like we're gonna explain today, these sites are actually worth a lot of money right now, and they're actually in live auctions, and we're going to show you live examples. I was browsing, there's two companies that out there, marketplaces. You probably know about this marketplace. Let's see if you guys know about this. Let's show them about well, what's on the market. If you want to see what's on the market, this information is brought to us by Flippa and Empire Flippers. They're two websites, two companies that what they do is you can list your website on these sites, and it's like an auction. You can put a value to it, and of course every single website that goes into here, like I will show you, has proof of income, you know, screenshots and validated data that you can actually invest safely in this. You don't want to get scammed, or you don't want to buy a site that has been built. Unfortunately, people do this. You know, there's something called fake traffic or low quality traffic. And you can build up a site with this kind of traffic and claim it's worth millions of dollars, but in reality it's worth nothing because there's no real people going to it, but it looks like it, right?
Like our Colombian friends' sites.
Yeah, this Colombian I don't know what's going on with our Colombians. No, we're kidding. Colombians are great.
Like Armando's site, Armando.
Mexicans, there we go. Like the Mexican side, not the Peruvian ones. But yeah, those sites are, you guys are going to see a lot of, it's really cool. We'll show you guys right now. So I explain you who those guys are. Empire Flippers and Flippa. Really good sites. This is the homepage of Empire Flippers. You know, remember that if you keep sending traffic to your site, it will appreciate over time. And look at this. This is kind of like how it works. You claim and you justify and you prove how much your site makes, right? And revenue. You specifically say how many page views it requires to make to get that revenue, and then you put how much is your profit. And once you have that information validated, then you can actually put this site on Empire Flipper. So there's a whole sequence of things that you have to do before you even list the site on the marketplace. They're very strict because, like I said, these sites are worth six figures, a lot of money. So you want to make sure you have an investment. You put your money in an investment that it's going to return the money that it promised. You know, there's nothing worse than going to an investment where you are ready, or they told you something that was supposed to be true, but when it comes to reality, it didn't work like that, you know? So these are two really good certified sites. A lot of people use them. You know, they've been out there for years, so take advantage of them. Let's take a look at the examples we have. For example, this site, I was looking at it in the morning, hopefully still listed, because this site, you never know if they're going to be sold out anytime. But we're going to go open this. And to show you guys this,
I think you can,
maybe we can
put
put
it a little bit, I think.
Yeah, like this,
So
right?
If you move it,
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So if you go to this website, you can do this yourself, guys. You can go back to this link right over here. I'll go back to the slide in a little bit so you can watch the same listing. But this is listing ID number 40249. This website, it doesn't give us the name because you have to be a serious inquirer to get this information, but this is a free information for the public. One of the sites that we teach how to build is actually worth $278,000, and this actually was sold. This is not something on listed. It's already out. Somebody already bought this, right? Somebody already bought this. So the cool thing about this one, it gives you a little bit overview, a little bit of an information of what this site is about. But if you scroll down, like here, for example, this is the average gross monthly revenue, $14,296, and this is the average monthly net profit, 13 grand. So this site, for $278,000, you're making 13,000, almost 14 grand a month.
So what they did is, it looks there, they apply a lot of SEO.
Yes.
Does a lot of SEO into that site.
So this is the arbitrage concept works for a lot of different niches, like we explained. You know, we're actually more used to viral and trending stuff and that kind of content, but also sports, shopping, I don't know, legal, anything related photography. Those sites, they make a lot of money too, because there's a lot of opportunities for the advertisers to put banners on their site related industries related to what you offer on the site. So if you have a photography site, It's going to be worth for Canon probably to advertise on your site through Google AdSense, right? It's going to be worth for Nikon or Nikon, right? Nikon to put the banner on your site. It's going to be worth for Blackmagic to put stuff for photographers and stuff like that. SD cards, I don't know, maybe Best Buy, you know? So that's how it works. What else we have? They give you proof of income, like I said. You know, you can go and watch this yourself. It gives you month to month how much they make. They do Amazon and Google AdSense, I believe. Most of their revenue comes for those.
The Amazon banners?
Amazon banners, yeah. And they probably make money off the purchase if somebody ends up purchasing something. So Amazon, there could be a banner on the side from Amazon, you know, promoting a video camera. And if that person happens to go through that link and happens to buy, then the revenue comes for you greater, because sometimes they pay you per click on the banner, but sometimes they also pay you per the commission of the end of product, which is how you make the big bucks as well, which is really nice. You become an affiliate with Amazon with doing click arbitrage, which is really cool. So there's a lot of proven here. What else we have?
So they don't have to they don't have to be experts on traffic.
No,
they just have to understand the model, and then if they're good at SEO, and they can outsource, like our friend Mike, you know, makes a lot of money with e-commerce, and he applies some SEO strategy. So they can outsource that,
yeah.
And at some point, obviously it didn't happen over time. They started it in March 2013, working on it, but they make $200K.
Yeah,
you know?
in 3 years, the site is worth $278,000, making you $14,000 a month. Like, I don't know of a property out there that you buy for almost $300,000 that will give you a rent of $14,000. Like, it has to. I haven't seen that, so that's why this kind of virtual real estate is really cool. You know, 3 years, almost $300,000 worth, $14K a month profit. It looks really interesting. That's why it was sold. You know, you can recoup your investment pretty quickly. That's why it was sold out pretty quick. Who like this, guys? Who like this? Show us some love.
The vision. It's called the site or Flipa. Cool people say felicitations. Congratulations, your friend Renato. Minluz talking there. Scott says, I don't see a site. What's that $11 million site? It's coming up. I like that t-shirt. Take it off. Andres says.
After the show.
Cool. Do you like, guys, the visuals that we're having now in the middle? You see how we're learning. We're learning. They're teaching us. The experts at Grant Cardone keeps teaching us and coaching us about how to do a better live show. So
we're always
and on Friday we're gonna be in Miami at the Grant Cardone studio recording, baby, recording.
It's gonna be awesome.
You guys need to say, guys, yes, good luck when we're live. Okay.
All right. Let's go and take a look at another example. Just our curiosity. What's going on here? So this is another site on Empire Flippers. I don't know if you can see it, but the asking price is $148,000. The site was already sold, as you can see, but this is a lower entry site. It was started in 2012, so it's a little bit older than the other one, but it's not making as much in revenue and in profit as the other one, but still pretty good. It's worth $150, and it makes $1,500 a month.
That's
profit.
nothing.
That's nothing for it. But imagine you buy like a property out there, a house for $148,000.
It'll give you probably gonna give you $7? No.
You can probably do
probably the same,
around
right?
the same.
Probably the same.
So it's like a property right here.
Yeah. Probably $1,000. Probably $1,000. But then you have to pay for
homeowners.
Yeah.
You have to do a secure insurance and a lot of extra.
I'm not comparing. I mean, I'm not comparing because real estate is a real estate, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that you can sell it at one point.
Yeah, it's really interesting. You know, if investors are looking to buy a real estate property or a virtual real estate, if they put something to choose from, you're gonna definitely think about this, you know, before doing real estate. Unless you want to do real estate by all means, but this is a cool alternative for real estate. They give you also the proof of income, proof of traffic. You know,
is he sending a lot of traffic or not really?
Let's see. It says about 600,000 visitors in a month. No, I can't even see this. Yeah, in 1 month. So almost half a million, page sessions per month, which is for a site that is worth that much money. It's okay. It's part of the within the range. Proof of income. They use AdBlade.
AdBlade for traffic.
For traffic, and probably as publishers as well. So they get paid through AdBlade. It doesn't show. Well, it does show, but it's very small. But it makes up to the $1,500 a month. And Google AdSense, of course. They put a lot of censorship in here, but the information is true. You have here other dashboard where it's another $6,500 in there. So what they claim is it's true, and the site was already sold. Now let's go to the one that I saw on Flippa, not Empire Flippers. This is on Flippa, and they're asking for this site. You see it, guys, right here. $11 million for this site.
$11 million. Who can buy it? We need someone to buy it right now for $11 million. So what do they say? What are the numbers? Let's see.
This site right here, it's being out there for 18 years.
Wow.
So this is a pretty old site. My brother, he's 20. He's gonna turn 21.
18 years, but hey, I wait 18 years for 11 million.
I'm like 18 years ago. I don't even remember where I was.
But I will wait 18 years on a
for
site for 11 million.
Every day, all day. I will wait another 10 years. It's gonna be worth 22 million. Now this site is a little bit more interesting. They're asking for offers, so you don't. This is the asking price. I don't think they're gonna be sold for this price.
Put an offer. Put like $10.
We're doing $10, $11. But one of the cool things about this one is the revenue. The monthly revenue gross is $125,000, but they claim that they make a net profit of $40,000. So this is pretty cool too. I mean,
that's not much.
It's not much.
I mean, it's a lot.
Every
of money.
month it will start
grand.
adding up.
Wow, that's crazy. 40K per month average, right?
Profit.
Profit.
Money that it's new money. So it's really cool. Really cool things out there with this. Maybe this is not an arbitrage site, but just to explain to you guys or to show you what's the potential. Like why this are real sites. This is a serious
but
model.
Let's see a screenshot to see if it's arbitrage or not. They get organic search too. Look.
Yeah, they do, because 18 years they do have a really good established SEO. It seems to be like more of a consultation site. Most of the traffic comes from the United States. Organic.
It says the monetization
70%.
methods.
So it's really interesting because a lot of the sites that we create, you have to put money to make a revenue and profit out of it. This one, since it's 70% organic, you don't have to do much with the paid traffic, and you still get pretty much almost a 40 grand a month. So it's a one-time buy, and then continue. I mean, I'm assuming the whole site it gives you a whole explanation of who runs the site and what kind of team it's involved in the site. But I'm assuming it could be a really interesting business model that gets you 40 grand every month right from the start if you continue to manage it.
Yeah, I think if you keep doing what you're doing, investing at least 20K a month. In 11 years, we'll get a good check.
Yeah, I would at least expect that, right?
at least $1 million.
At least. Now, guys, if you want to do this exercise by your own and wanted to, out of curiosity, see how much is a site worth, there's a website called Worth of Web. Let me show you guys. You can try this on your own. Go to this link, worthofweb.com, and you can go to any site. For example, let's open this and let's, out of curiosity, just look for any site.
Those top sites.
Let's ask for a site randomly to the audience.
Anyone has a site that you would like to be appraised?
To see how much it's worth?
Let's see. Who's sharing a site? Give me a link. So we can do it live.
Whoever gets the site we're gonna do 3. Let's do 3. Whoever gets a link, you cannot do big brands. Do like don't do Apple, don't do Best Buy, or don't do like super big brands.
Whoever gets the most money wins.
Yes. we're gonna pick 3. From those 3, whoever gets the highest value according to Worth of Web, you're gonna be the owner of this 2 USB chargers for your phone. The battery on your phone sucks. You know that you need this, so Let's see if you can get this.
Who starts? Who starts?
Do we have any domains in here you wanna
Let's see. We got
you wanna test and see how much they're worth?
Andres and Pancho probably are gonna use a dirty site. We don't wanna listen to them.
They're worth a lot of money, but no big brands.
Why don't we try?
Nobody wants to give us that site.
Let's see. Let's try. What's his name of that site that we always like? The one that LL bought it.
MediaNet? No, that's the
Viral Nova.
Viral Nova. Viral Nova is a site that does arbitrage. Let's see how much they're worth. Viral Nova. According to worth of web, this could be more money. I mean, they can be actually worth way more.
44 million. Wow.
Yeah, man.
How many years they been in the industry?
We can find that out with another tool called
BuzzFeed.
Wayback Machine. Wayback.
Who owns BuzzFeed?
Let's see how old is Viral Nova. If you want to see the previous versions of a site, guys, this is really cool. It's kind of like a history, kind of like going through.
Like when Apple started, you can check here.
Yeah, it's really cool. So we can do like viralnova.com, and this will show you a good estimate of when this site was. Oh, it cannot be displayed due to robots.txt.
Oh,
I mean, they're hiding their identity, but it's been out there for, I would say, a few years though. It's not really new, but it's not only. It's
but
not
let's say
like
5 years.
$44 million because they do pay traffic.
No, but when did they start? 5 years ago, you think? Viral Nova or more?
Man, let's just ask Google. When did Viral Nova start? Viral Nova start. How to make millions is 8 months.
Wow, he's young.
Yeah, the guy's young.
He's smart, huh?
Yeah.
2014.
2014, so it's 3 years old?
Cool, but that's pretty much, guys, how you do it. I mean, that's how you research. That's how you see how much something is worth. But 44 million, man, for maybe, let's say, even if it's 10 years, man. How many people make 44 million
on a website
doing articles
like this? You make 44 million out of something that it's invisible for the real world, but it's virtually there. You know, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Andres got us a site, BuzzFeed. Oh, that's a good one. It's huge. Let's see how much that's worth. BuzzFeed is even bigger than this.
Really?
I would say so. Let's see. Andres is if oh my god.
What?
$946 million.
$1 billion.
That's huge though. It's a whole company, it's a whole agency.
Goodness. Hey.
Andres, I think you are getting those two USB. We're gonna send this two USBs to Colombia.
Man. They're gonna stop it. And
to Bucaramanga.
They're gonna think it's cocaine for the Colombian. Cool. I guess
Andres, we're gonna get
Andres
those.
Andres gonna get his USB. So I know he works a lot. He works very hard. And anything else you want to share, or?
I think we're good. Let me see if we have anything else in the slides, which I don't believe.
Just the meetup that we're gonna do.
Well, on Thursday we have the webinar that we're gonna explain.
Oh, the webinar. We have a webinar on Thursday. Make sure you go to that link.
Yes.
Clicks2cash.show and register for the webinar. We're gonna have a webinar about rep content, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be rep content. A very quick and simple, summary of what we've talked the last two shows.
Okay.
And ref content, how to use ref content, because it's the traffic source that's working right now to monetize his sites. And man, what if you become the next Viral Nova, right? What if you become the next, I don't know, BuzzFeed?
I think everything begins when you start a project. You have to have an end goal, right?
Right.
And it's gonna take it might take 5 years, 3 years, but if every day you do a little thing, like every day you do something to your site, you improve it. You send a little traffic. So eventually, that's where the magic happens. Most people wanna make money in 1 month, and if they don't make money in 1 month or 2 months, they quit.
They give up.
And the goal is always at the end.
Yeah, it takes time. It's an asset, you know.
It's like I give an example. I started doing videos, in Scienceville, by my small apartment with my phone. It was like a cheap phone that I had. I wasn't even have iPhone. And imagine if I would have stopped because nobody was really engaging with my videos. Would we here today? We wouldn't be here.
Right.
Exactly. It's the same thing with your site. If you do something every day for a long period of time, eventually you find the gold.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna be able to go to Grant Cardone's studio and meet them and do live shows there, and it's because we didn't quit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Every day.
Every day doing a little thing to get to the end goal, which is, reaching out to millions, not just thousands.
Exactly.
Millions. And
It takes perseverance and patience, I would say. You know, those are the main things. And never give up. Perseverance and patience for anything you do, especially for this. And the things are in this industry are changing so quick that it's so easy to give up.
So easy to give up, get discouraged. But that's why you need to keep consistent, keep learning, keep masterminding. That's what we're doing. Every 3 months. We're gonna meet and we're gonna exchange ideas, and we're going to create joint ventures, and we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward for the guys. If you happen to be in Orlando when we're doing our meetup, we would love to see you, have a couple of drinks with you. So stay tuned for the show. Go to the clicks to cash that show website. Register for the webinar on Thursday.
Someone asked a question. It's a good question. Why
Let's
not
see.
use Facebook for arbitrage while rep content? It's a good question. We didn't say no Facebook, but what are the advantages versus disadvantages?
Well, Facebook is a really good traffic source. I actually used Facebook to run traffic to our sites, and Facebook gives you a very, very good quality traffic. What happens with Facebook is that depending on how your site is established, depending on how aggressive you want to go, there's some campaigns that will not be complying with our guidelines 100%. Maybe you would have too many ads on your site and less content, or maybe you have a lot of content on your site and less ads, and if that's the case, you have no issues. But depending on how aggressive you are, Facebook will start giving you a little bit of a hard time to get things approved. And it's nothing shady or nothing gray. It's just like the way the site is structured, So if you want to kind of like battle back and forth with Facebook, with their approval department, which you cannot talk but only expect results and wait for it until you see if the ad is approved or not,
Because they are Facebook.
exactly, then it's gonna take you forever. But on the other hand, if you have Rev Content, which they just introduced a traffic source, a traffic method, or not a method, it's a segmentation of traffic called interest traffic, which is much more granular. Kind of like it mixes the ability to have the demographic you have on Facebook to reach out to people, but you can apply that on Rev Content. So it's really interesting. And with Rev Content, you get a rep. You get an affiliate manager that can help
talks to you.
It talks to you, a real person. They can actually support you and give you anything pretty much you need to make your ads to work. They can help you with expediting the times of your ads to be approved. They can tell you how long it will take them to be approved. And it's someone who's always looking for you to actually benefit. On Facebook, they don't care what's your end goal. What they do is what they care about is that you comply to their guidelines, because they have so many advertisers, so many that
they don't care about you.
They don't care about you. They have so many out there that it will cost them more money to put someone in charge of you than to make the money they make with the advertising. So that's why.
So at the end, it's about speed.
It's about
in
speed.
Rev Content, can you spend $3,000 in one day fast?
You can spend $70K a day fast in one day if you can.
There's enough traffic.
There's so much
In
traffic.
Facebook, can you spend $70K a day?
It will take you a long time to get there.
To get the trust, and they have to probably know you, right?
Yeah, they have to probably know you. If you're not using $70,000 a day, it's big money,
So it's about speed, guys. It's about speed, and as long as you are making ROI and they let you work and they're working with you and they care about you, I mean, that's how you can grow your business.
And the most important part is that Rev Content is built for native ads. Like,
Correct.
It's built for people looking to make money doing click arbitrage and building a long-lasting asset that will appreciate over time as long as you're sending traffic to it. So that's why we chose Rev Content now. It's working really good quality traffic, a lot of inventory, and there's so much traffic with them. They
And
have a
fast?
lot.
Do you get your campaign approved fast?
They approve everything every day by 3 p.m. So as soon as you put a campaign in the morning, you can expect it to be approved before 3 p.m.
And boom.
And boom.
Good.
Yep.
Excellent. Good,
All right,
guys. Cool, guys. Thank you for coming. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you participate. I don't know what time you're watching it, but the more you participate, the more you interact, the more money you can make. We're gonna give you money so you can actually run campaigns with what we teach you, and you make your first dollar online or your first $1 million. I don't know what stage you are right now, but whatever stage you are right now, we want you to make $1 with our money.
Yeah, of course.
So, and we'll teach that. That's a great question, Yusuf, about AdSense. We will teach you that you don't need AdSense. Come to the webinar, and we'll go deep, 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 baby. Cool. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you on the webinar. Make sure you go click to cash.show or text Rafael, and let's make some money. Love you guys. See you until the next episode.
All right, guys. See you next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you.